Hello hot rodders, petrol heads and gearheads. If you have a project like this, chances are you're going to have a driveway like this. Let's see if we can fix it. So we have a selection of stains to try and clean up today. Transmission fluid and engine oil and coolant. Rust. Unspecified stain. Not from my car, that was from my son's car. More rust, more oil, transmission fluid, brake fluid. Oh, you name it, I've got them all. So let's see what we're going to try and clean this with. And just as an added bonus, I need to try and clean the concrete as well. May or may not work. That is mostly just rust stains from grinding, and then the rain comes down and it stains it brown. Not sure if I'll get that off with the method I'm thinking of, but we'll give it a shot. I've tried expensive cleaners in the past, and to be honest, they really don't do the job. So I may as well start off with the good old Dawn 3 times grease cleaning power scrubbing brush power wash. So first of all, I need to sweep up all the debris on the drive and then wet it down and then start with the Dawn. Right, driveway all swept up. Time to fire up the power wash. Well, hopefully fire it up. Not ran it in about a year. A bit smoky. It kind of works, so let's do the worst parts before it breaks, right? See how we get on. Actually, I don't even need to power wash this bit, I just need to wet it and then I'll scrub it with the Dawn. Right, we'll leave that for 5 or 10 minutes, let it do its thing. No point waiting until it dries though, then I'd need to start again. So I need to watch this. I mean, it's coming up brown, so it's obviously doing something. Good start. It's probably a good idea to divide the driveway into sections. It's quite a hot day, and if I start wetting one side, by the time I get to the other side, the first side will be dry, so I'll do it in maybe 6 sections. Right, back to the big stain of multiple different chemicals. So that is gearbox oil, engine oil, coolant, brake fluid, transmission oil, did I say that already? Maybe some blood, who knows. So I've let it sit for about 10 minutes, I've scrubbed it a couple of times, as you can see it's getting quite brown, so I'm going to attack it with the power wash, see what happens. Right, I'm going to wait for that to dry. Just to make sure I'm not wasting my time, because if this doesn't really work, then I need to find another solution. So back in 15 minutes. Might as well try the power wash on the concrete while we're here. Well, that looks a lot better than that. We'll see what it's like when it dries, but it looks pretty good to me. So I just need to do the same with that section and all the way down. I was thinking I might have to use bleach or something for this, but hey, we might get lucky, guys. So I got a bit carried away with the concrete section and ended up just doing the whole thing all the way down and all the way back up, and it's come up really nice. Right, let me show you the driveway now. So this is the section that I did earlier. That's just the shade from the tree. Don't panic, that's not a massive oil spill. But as you can see, it's actually come up pretty good. I'm very surprised with Dawn. I'll be going over it again, but you can see where the power wash stops and the sort of rusty section begins. So it is taking the rust. Obviously it's not taking all the rust off. You can see a stain there, but it should get it back to at least that sort of colour. So very happy with that so far. Right, let's start on the sections. As I say, I'm going to do it in maybe 6 sections. 3 sections along here, 3 sections, 3 sections. This could take a while. See you in a bit. And now we wait for it to dry and see what it's like. I got a bit carried away. I even did the garage door because my wife was complaining it was getting a bit grubby. So there you go, dear, all done. Unless you want me to pressure wash the tree, maybe the grass. You know what, I'm being unfair. I said to her that I was going to be cleaning the driveway today, and she said, "You'll do anything not to do those doors." Women, no pleasing them, eh? Right, I'll be back in maybe 30 minutes, see what it looks like. Right, it's been about 30-45 minutes. Would you like to see the driveway? No? Ah, okay, we'll just go in then, eh? Just kidding. Right, it's kind of hard to see at the moment because we've got bright sunlight there and we've got the shade from the tree. However, Dawn worked. Dawn did the job. I will post up some pictures while I'm filming this to let you, or to remind you of what it was like before. So that was the worst stain there. And it's not perfect, however, it's so much better than it was. Now, the only downside to using Dawn, it didn't really get rid of the rust stains. I didn't really expect it to. I just wanted rid of the oil. And it's definitely done a good job. So we had the big stain here, picture up here, and we had the mystery stain over there, which is pretty much gone completely. Really happy with that. I just hope the wife's happy. Happy wife, happy life. More car parts for me. And I made sure to clean the sidewalk. Oops, I missed a spot. Ah well. Tomorrow, maybe. So how long did it all take then, eh? It took about 4 hours, and it wasn't that bad. I wasn't going to get down to my knees and scrub it. I just used a long brush, a nylon bristled brush. It was quite a stiff brush. I just didn't fancy putting my back out today, you know. And I used that much Dawn. So that is, it's in litres, and I've used that much. I can't figure it out. 266 litres minus that, so whatever that is. And that's a 4-car driveway. And that cost me about $10, probably cheaper where you are, because Canada's just crazy expensive. Probably about $5 in the USA for that bottle. And it did the job. It looks great. Not perfect, but a lot better than it was. Okay, I hope the wife likes it and lets me get back to work tomorrow. She's cracking the whip. I've got to get these doors done in the hot rod. That one looks great, but it's got no internals and the other side isn't even on. So that's me for today. I hope this helped a little bit with your decision over using Dawn or a very expensive cleaner that may or may not work. Worked for me, and obviously the more effort you put into it, the cleaner it'll get. Okay, if you like this video, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Oh, and thanks to Marvin who suggested the Dawn. Good call, Marvin. See you later. What's wrong with you? What do you do?